So as I record this, it's June 23rd, Sonic's big birthday, his 30th anniversary. And I know I posted yesterday that I'm going through a bit of a hard time right now with my personal life and that I want to focus on myself for a bit, but I cannot let the day go without sharing a little something for Sonic's 30th anniversary, for my boy's big day. It's kind of weird, I don't know any other fan base that kind of feels the need to create content for their favorite character's birthday and kind of treat it like it's an actual person. This parasocial relationship Sonic fans kind of have with this fictional hedgehog is quite absurd, honestly, but I like to indulge it. For every up and down, Sonic kind of has this feeling of being like an old pal, which I don't really get with any other video game mascot, even those with, in some cases, more consistent output than Sonic. Through thick and thin, no matter who this franchise is aimed at, there's just something that keeps this grown adult always coming back to that cartoon hedgehog. And that's something that very few of my childhood franchises can really do. We all, as Sonic fans, we want what's best for Sonic. We want this guy to be in the spotlight. We want him to be celebrated and appreciated. And it can sometimes feel like we fans appreciate this guy more than the people in charge of the official Sonic the Hedgehog. And I think a lot of us were very dubious about what Sonic's 30th anniversary would bring, being as there didn't seem to be any kind of new game in sight for the 30th anniversary. Not for a long time, anyway. And the last game we had in the main series was an anniversary title, so it's kind of like anniversary title after anniversary title. Is anyone really gonna want a big celebration of Sonic's history for the 30th? But I must say, I think Sega played it really, really smart this year. Obviously, COVID-19 has slowed things down over at Sega. Takeshi Iizuka admitted to that, and I think that's what all of us needed to hear, really, is to know that yes, there is delays going on, and there's not really anything that can be done to avoid that. So naturally, that did put Sonic's 30th anniversary in jeopardy, but I think considering those circumstances, they did a really good job with this. So starting with the first event, they had Sonic Central, the live stream where they announced all of what was coming up for the foreseeable future for Sonic the Hedgehog. We got the announcement of lots of crossovers, the Sonic Colors Ultimate Remaster, the Sonic Origins Collection, which would feature remasters of Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles, as well as, of course, Sonic CD, as well as the announcement of the next big Sonic game, which will be coming out holiday 2022. And that event detailing the near future of Sonic was kind of the first piece of Sonic's 30th anniversary celebration. Moving along to June 22nd, we had Minecraft's collaboration with Sonic the Hedgehog, which I played yesterday. Now, this was also teased at Sonic Central, and what I was expecting was just like a skin pack and maybe a texture pack for certain blocks. And what we got was a lot more than that. We got the skin pack, and there's a great amount of skins in there. But we also got classic Sonic levels recreated in Minecraft that can be played fully 3D, using kind of a physics-based platforming, but through a Minecraft lens in that regard. And I'm gonna be real, it's worth it just for the skins. And it's, you know, it's a nice surprise that they went as hard with that as they did. It's like a real nice sort of a big sort of birthday gift for Sonic from Minecraft, but I have to say, it doesn't work right. I appreciate the gesture and the ideas on paper are good, and you know, you're not going to get your expectations massively up there when, you know, the game is just like, you know, a little £6.99 edition for Minecraft. You know, it's not going to be the next big Sonic game or anything like that, but it has to be said, it's a very unpleasant experience to really play and control. It doesn't feel good. It looks good. The ideas on paper are good, but controlling this thing sucks, okay? It needs to be said. Look, man, I've been in support of there being a toggle for Sonic to be able to run a little slower as well, and this game has that. It's just the execution, really not good. Everything about me felt uncomfortable playing this thing. But there's a lot of content there, all things considered, as well as the Chow Garden and other playable characters. There's a lot that's worthy of note here. So the gesture is welcome, even if it doesn't entirely work. It's not something to get angry about, but it is nevertheless a dud. And then moving over to June 23rd, we got our first look concept art at Sonic Prime. And Sonic definitely seems to be retaining his video game design for this one, albeit with new frankly, fuck ugly shoes. It looks like someone just took some red sneaks and just jizzed all over them, Jesus Christ. We're also back to the Sonic Adventure 2 age of Sonic wearing different accessories, but we can see the different dimensions that Sonic is going to, and different takes on familiar Sonic characters, such as a Tails with many, many, many tails, this unique take on Amy, many Dr. Robotniks, and then there's this is just fucking obnoxious. I can do without this. But other than that, really liking the aesthetic here. It's got kind of a dark, sort of grimy look to it, which I really appreciate, and I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes. Moving on over to the evening, we had the big Sonic Symphony, another thing that was advertised in the Sonic Central announcement, where they had a big orchestra doing covers of Sonic music through the ages. Crush 40 would be there, and this thing delivered and then some. I think it was approximately 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours, and we had a comprehensive orchestral history of Sonic, going all the way from the classics through to Sonic Colors Ultimate, and they even explored nooks and crannies in the Sonic series that you wouldn't expect to see. There was like a Game Gear medley, which was amazing to hear. There was the spin-offs, there was Sonic Jam. I think in terms of the symphony, Sonic 06 stole the show. That music lends itself very well to that sort of symphony style of orchestral music that they were going for. The stuff from like Sonic Unleashed and Sonic Colors in terms of their orchestral themes, it all felt right at home in there, but like Sonic 06 just felt so big and so grand. These were absolutely phenomenal renditions of these tracks, and I believe it was arranged by T. Lopes, if I'm not mistaken, so that's kind of his contribution to this, and man, T. Lopes, man, like, just keep throwing money at that guy. He's like a gift-wrapped musical genius that Sega can just use whenever. It's just wonderful to see. We also had the Tomoyo Otani band playing some of the vocal tracks from Sonic Colors, and I'm gonna say, what's the betting that these are going to be the versions that are heard in the Sonic Colors Ultimate version, because they go quite a bit harder. I love what they did with Reach for the Stars. It's a lot heavier, it's a lot more rock-like, it fits more in with the sort of Sonic musical identity, or at least for modern Sonic anyway. As for Speak With Your Heart, for the most part, great. I'm just not sure about how they seem to EDM it at the end, sort of choral swell or whatever. I don't know what to call it. I'm not a musical whiz. I don't know the terminology, but I prefer the ending of the original just that bit more. This was fine though. It was fine. We had the announcement that there would be a new single version of Green Hill by Sweet Dream, the original composers of that track, with brand new lyrics, which I can't wait to hear. And we also had versions of Endless Possibilities and City Escape, and I guess they couldn't get like Ted Poley or I think it's Jarrett Reddick or something, the guy from Bowling for Soup anyway. I guess I couldn't get those guys, but what they did get, who they did get was Nate Wants to Battle, a guy that does tremendous covers of Sonic tracks on YouTube. He's done like Infinite, he's done Live and Learn, and I tell you what, that Live and Learn cover he did, that I want to hear that play at the end of a Sonic Adventure 3 or a Sonic Adventure 2 remaster. He genuinely lives up to the original and then some. And this must have been like a dream come true for him, but we had like that, and it's accompanied with the orchestra, and it's just incredible. You're getting the best versions of these tracks here. And of course, you cap it all off with a performance by Crush 40, singing their Sonic anthems, and it's just, yeah, it all really came together. That is how you celebrate an anniversary. And it's like, we might not be getting the next big game for the 30th anniversary, but what they did provide us with, an insight into the future of Sonic, remasters, this symphony, and these crossovers, I thought this was a good way to go about that 30th anniversary, so that the next game can just be free to do its own thing. It doesn't have to be this big celebration of Sonic's history, because since the 20th, we have had a lot of that. It's undeniable. Sonic Generations was one thing, but then you have like Mania and Forces and Team Sonic Racing, and they're all games that very much salute Sonic's history. It's time for something new, and I'm glad that we're not doing the whole, oh, we're looking back on Sonic's history for the anniversary this time. Of course, we're getting Sonic Colors Ultimate, which is, I think the main purpose of that is to just get Sonic Colors onto consoles and in front of audiences that couldn't have it before because it was only Wii exclusive. So, you know, I think that's a really smart business decision. And just overall, yeah, I think Sonic's 30th anniversary was smart. They made a lot of smart decisions here, and I think this was the right way to go. So I gotta say, I'm putting in for a pre-order of Humble Pie here, because I'm very impressed by what Sega have been doing. My kind of skepticism for the Sonic franchise, I still hope that that next game, the next big one, Sonic 2022, or Sonic Rangers as it's rumored to be called, is going to be a much bigger and better experience than like Sonic Forces was. So yeah, I do still have some concerns, but outside of that, I'm very impressed by the strategy Sega have taken towards the 30th anniversary. So, what do you guys think? Comment below and discuss, and as always, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more like it, hit subscribe, hit the like button, and in the description below are links to my social media piggies for if you want to hear a little more from me, and as well as that, a link to the Patreon where you can support this channel. And that would be really appreciated. Big shout out goes out to the patrons in the $10 tier. That is Marcus Ward, Sirius the Skeptic, and Biotin Arts. You guys are the best. And as for the rest of you, thank you so much for tuning in once again, and have a great day.